Hey guys, Jamie back here, and we are going to continue with our social media gangsta. We are going to go on to lesson 2. You guys, I want to talk to you and really drive this a little bit deeper for you so you have a clear-cut sales system, okay? So we are going to talk about social media sales system specifically today and what I have used and what I have done to create a 250K and more income, as well as make my life easier, because let's face it, social media can be a bear, right? It can be very noisy, it can be very confusing, and there's a lot of tips and strategies and lessons to do things very differently, and I want to clear a lot of that confusion up for you today, okay? I believe so stinking deeply that in order to get sales all the time, you have to ask for sales all the time. Okay? So you have to get really comfortable, you guys, with asking for the sale. So what we're going to talk about today is how to effectively and authentically do this without feeling icky or gross about selling in the first place. Okay? We're going to talk about sales tips where you are going to feel comfortable and your people do actually want to buy with ease from you without, again, it feeling forced on your end. And I want to talk to you about adding scarcity to, help people grab their credit cards and buy now, because a lot of times if we don't create that scarcity, if we don't know why they want to get this and get it now, a lot of people, they really like to be incentivized, you guys. They like to buy, but they don't like to be sold, right? That saying that is out there, it's very true, okay? So we're going to give you these tips and strategies to be able to get that done, okay? We want to talk about the secrets to promotional posts as well. There is a skill set to setting up a promotional post and getting out there that actually gets people's attentions. All right. And again, we're going to do this in an authentic way where it feels light to you, where it feels comfortable to you, and you feel like you're being yourself. And again, not like some sleaze ball. And that's usually what people's objections on selling is. You can't generate an income without doing sales, you guys. But you can't generate sales without selling. So we really got to get over this hump of that sales are icky, because really you can help serve other people and those result in sales, and it's a win-win, okay, where you're going to feel good and authentic about it. All right. So first I want to recap and remind you of the most important things that I feel make the biggest difference for you. I believe so deeply that these 3 things are what you need to focus on a daily basis. All right. 1 is to grow your audience. If you have no audience, you have nothing. You need people. Where does money come from? Money comes from people. You need an audience, okay? 2, you need to nurture that audience. You need to take care of them. You need to seek out what their needs are. You need to serve them really, really well, okay? And number 3 is that you are going to sell to your audience. Now, if you have created a relationship with them and you've nurtured them well, selling process is going to be super easy. It's going to be a lot more of a natural process, okay? Now, it doesn't matter how you do this. Maybe it's Instagram stories. Maybe it's focusing on a Facebook group. Of course, you can do several things, but the things that are going to amount for you the most success and bring you the results are the things that you do consistently. So maybe this means that you're going to focus, for example, to focus on building your Facebook group. Okay, it's a great strategy that I have used. I feel comfortable in it. I don't always feel comfortable going live per se on Facebook. So really, I don't do that much. I really do focus on my Facebook group or my Facebook business page. Okay, that's just where I feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable on Instagram stories, if you feel comfortable on Snapchat, if you feel comfortable on Pinterest, if you feel comfortable on your personal profile on Facebook, wherever that is, find where you feel comfortable and what feels good to you, because that is where you're going to come across with authority. That is where you're going to have confidence, and that is where you're going to succeed. Okay. So say that you're focused on building your Facebook page and you're nurturing your Facebook page and you sell to your Facebook page as well as maybe Instagram, for example. But you have to choose where you're going to do this. You need to be able to select and focus so that you can do it day in and day out. That is where you're going to see results, is in that consistency and where you're on purpose, okay? Because I need you to hear this very carefully. Your audience is your backbone to make money. Period. I want you to feel this and understand this so badly, and remember that because this is really where it is. Your audience is your backbone to making your money. Okay, your audience is who listens to your stuff, you guys. They're like your insurance policy. Okay, you need to nurture them, you need to give to them, you need to treat them like human beings as they are, find their needs and serve them really well. Okay, because at the end of the day, you guys, we all want to make more money, right? We really do. I totally get that. But first and foremost, we care about is what our missions are. Why are you here in the first place? Okay, we want to be really good to the people that have chosen to listen to us. All right, we want to serve with our mission and our purpose, because that's where we sleep good at night. That is our driving force behind everything that we're doing. And yes, we'll make sales, but when you come from a place that this is my mission, this is my purpose, and that's what's driving you, you will have the energy, the gusto, the purpose, the drive to do what you need to do day in and day out to get the job done. Okay, results do not show up without intention. You must be intentional with what you are posting and selling, okay? People do not sit in front of their computer guessing what they should post with no focus, okay? There's no intention. You have to know and be on purpose what you are bringing to the table each and every day. So I recommend that you get a calendar for the month, okay? I'm kind of old school. I like to do paper and pen. You can use the fancy Google calendars and spreadsheets or whatever you want on your computer. I like to get a big, huge desk calendar for the month, and I like to map out what the offer is, okay? How long are you going to offer it for? What posts support that offer? What brings value to it? What brings curiosity to it? You know, can you feel a need with it? An example of this, you guys, is if I'm selling, let's say, a fitness challenge. I've done hundreds of them. I will map out my posts for an entire week or the month around this promotion. Okay, so what my map might look like is it might look like, okay, so Monday I'm going to do a motivational encouragement post. On Tuesday, I'm going to do a healthy, easy meal planning ideas. On Wednesday, I'm going to do a transformation of someone from one of my past challenges. Thursday, I might share my own story and what it's done for me with my own results. On Friday, I might post about solutions on time, how they can get their workout in. And Saturday, maybe I'll just talk about how the challenge, what it'll do for them. All right. The goal here is to feed your people and let them know what they're getting, why they should join you, and look for the need and solve it on a daily basis with absolute intention. Okay. Now I want to make a quick note. You guys need to have a call to action at the bottom of your posts. Okay, this doesn't mean a sign up now action all the time, but it does mean maybe asking questions to see who's interested, maybe dropping emojis just to see who has had that experience that you're talking about, who likes it, who's excited, maybe they have questions, or just to get them to participate, but call your audience to act and be engaging with you, okay? I want to do a really quick hint on this is these people who are engaging with you, these are the people that you will keep on your radar. Just like I said to share in the lesson 1 of Social Media Gangster, have a list of the people that are engaging with you that you are going to follow up with, okay? Maybe they haven't signed up for your course yet, and maybe the registration's coming to a close. They have showed interest, though, in your posts, maybe with questions or just liking your post, but they have showed interest and engagement. You want to follow up with them and serve them well. Make sure that their questions are answered and see if the challenge is fit for them. Serve them. Okay, remember, you guys, fortune is in the follow-up. Most people leave this out. Most people get scared and they think, oh, she just liked my post, no big deal. She didn't comment and she didn't sign up for the course. She must not be interested. No. This is not true. She may have liked your post because she liked your post and it is interesting, it is intriguing, but maybe she was at work and she was like cheating on Facebook and couldn't stay on long enough to sign up, or couldn't stay on long enough to ask a question or reach out to you. You guys, and then later on, she got busy. Life is busy for people. Expect that they're busy. Expect that they have a gazillion things going on, and follow up with them. That's why you haven't had your fortune yet. The fortune is in the follow-up, and you haven't been following up. Remember to show up, you guys. We have to show up on a daily basis and show up massively, giving 150% every single time. We can't just assume that people know who you are and that you're worth investing in. You have to show up and show up what you have, okay? So show up, be you, give your audience the amazing things that you have to offer. You can't just assume that everybody knows what you know. You can't just assume that everyone knows that you've been working tirelessly behind the scenes creating this content or this course or this challenge group or this product. You cannot assume. They have no clue. You have to show up and give your audience, let them in on these amazing things that you have to offer. Now, remember that to keep your long-term vision of your business, you guys, in front of you, rather than the sale right now. This trips up people more than almost anything that I can think of. Your long-term vision for your business, your long-term relationships that you're building with these clients take precedent over your sale right now. Okay, so take the pressure off of the sale right now. Okay, so if you have a bad launch, or if a post didn't go as great as you wish it did, give yourself time to build and grow and shift into a long-term vision and stop obsessing over the short-term sale. Okay, we have to show up continually because different people will say yes to you at different times. You never know when the right time is for that person. You never know what is going on in their life. You never know what excuses or disbeliefs that they're battling in their mind, but maybe the 5th time they see you offering this challenge, they're like, you know what? She ain't going anywhere. I see all these people getting results. She's still doing this. I'm taking advantage of this now. No longer am I going to sit here. You never know when that time's going to come for someone. You also don't know who's watching you. Several people watch you and are not engaging. So you have to keep going as though you are a $5 million earner and that you have what it takes to offer to these people, and you have to come with the attitude of like, you're welcome. I have put all this time and effort and I'm sharing this knowledge with you, and I know that this is going to change your life. You're welcome, regardless of the engagement that you get, regardless of the sales that you get right now. Okay, keep that long-term vision in front of you. You guys, I want your business to feel light. And what I mean by that is I want you to refrain from letting your business be heavy and pressured. Let your business be light. Choose to do the things that feel absolutely authentic to you. If you continue to show up and give your people you will, of course, make more money. If you show up and continue to serve your people, you will, of course, make more money. Now, I hear all the time, I don't want to be salesy. I don't know what salesperson has ruined sales. It's really just astonishing to me. But if you are looking for the need and serving that need, you are giving people something that they want and something that they need. Okay, you are actually looking to give some people what they want and something that they desperately need. If you are coming from a place of just sales for the bottom line, yes, you are going to be slimy salesperson. So be honest with yourself about what you are doing out here. Be honest about your mission. Because the truth is that if you went to the most amazing restaurant and you have no problem telling that restaurant was the most amazing restaurant you've ever been, you would shout it to the rooftops. You would tell your friends. You'd probably put it on social media. You'd take a picture and post it so that we saw your amazing dinner or your empty plate or whatever. You would tell your friends because you know that they would probably enjoy it as well. But let me ask you this. What are the chances are, like, if they went to the restaurant and they didn't enjoy it? What if they didn't like it? Would that bother you? Would that make your experience at the restaurant any less enjoyable? No, it wouldn't at all. You would say, oh, really? And you'd be shocked that they didn't have the same result as you did, but you would still enjoy it. You would still recommend it. It's the same thing here, you guys. If is your product and service for every person? No, it's not. Listen, coffee is the number one drug, and it is not for 100% people, okay? I personally cannot stand coffee. It makes me nuts and jittery and insane, okay? But it's the number one selling caffeinated energy drug on the planet. Look how ginormous Starbucks is. I don't go to Starbucks. I know I'm probably the only one, but I don't do coffee, okay? I don't do coffee. Okay, so your belief, when you guys believe that what you're offering is a way for that person to be able to do XYZ, or at least they have a chance to be able to do XYZ, you don't feel sleazy. You guys don't feel like a salesperson. You are giving people what they need and what they want. All right, you guys, we need to build scarcity all day long, okay? Scarcity is absolutely key. People need a reason to act and to act now. So you need to build scarcity from the get-go, okay? From the very beginning of your launch. From the beginning, when you start a new product or you start a new challenge or you start a new course, from the beginning of you promoting it, you need to know what your deadline is. You need to know what that timeline looks like from the beginning. You need to let people know why they need to get in and why they need to get in now. Decide ahead of time. Is it a flash sale, which I consider about 3 to 5 days, or is it more of a full challenge, like 10 or more days? But know your plan ahead of time and start with your deadline. Talk about that deadline consistently, okay? Things like doors are closing or the price is gonna go up, okay? All of this creates scarcity. Most people, it's just human nature, are gonna wait till the end of the deadline. Like if your challenge group starts in 7 days, most people will probably sign up day 5, 6, and 7. Okay, it's just the way that we roll. So consider giving a special pricing to the ones who sign up on days 2 and 3. Okay, give early bird specials, give an instant access bonus, maybe give something extra for the top 5 or the top 10 signups. Okay, incentivize. Build momentum, okay? What feels good to you and run with it, but make sure that you create scarcity. You create the FOMO. You create something to help them get in and get in now. So typically on the first day of launching, I do a video. Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a video with content that is aligned with what I'm selling. Here's a big, big, big tip, you guys. Really, really hear me on this. Be excited. Be excited about what you're offering, like truly, truly excited. If you have to take a few minutes before you go on and do a video, ask yourself, like, what could I be excited about if you're not excited? Because excitement, first of all, is hugely contagious. And second of all, if you're faking excitement, people know. They can hear your authenticity in your smile, in your vibration, in your energy. They know it. And when they maybe even don't know that you're not excited, maybe they can't pinpoint what that is, but they know that they don't want it. Your nonverbal, what you're putting out there in that video that they're watching, they either want to be part of it and they're like, I don't care what you're selling, I just want what you have, right? Get excited, make sure that you're truly excited about what you're offering. I want you guys to focus on benefits, logistics, and then pricing. Okay, so if you're doing a video or a post, this is a really good format to follow. So an example of this would be to reference what people are wanting, which is the benefits. Okay, talk to them about what their benefits are. What are they going to get? What is it that they want out of this course? Talk about the benefits. Then I want you to include the logistics. Basically, what is it? What is it? What are they going to get? And then follow that up with the pricing and build that up and talk about how amazing it is, and then introduce, obviously, the price and so forth. So copying and marketing that sells, you guys, this is absolutely key. A lot of people do it very wrongly. I think people are trying to copy and paste people. I think people are trying to take a post that they saw did really well from someone else, and then like they're trying to just go ahead and just use it. But when it's not authentically you, it really doesn't work, right? It looks weird. It's just weird. It doesn't come off well, okay? And the first rule of thumb I want you guys to understand is people are selfish. They just are. You are, I am, the 2-year-olds are, the 92-year-old grandmas are. People think about themselves first. That's how we're wired. We just are naturally, people are selfish, and they really only care about what they want. They don't care about your hard work. They don't care about getting to the next level. They don't even know what that means. So don't just say, hey, the Facebook group is included. Tell them why it's included and why it's key for them to get what they want. Go in detail, always go to the next level and follow what I just said with the benefits, the logistics, and then the price. Tell them the benefits of the Facebook group. Get your people to feel something. Make them feel better. Make them feel inspired. Make them feel encouraged. Make them feel that it's possible for them, that you understand where they are, that you have been where they are, and you have the solutions for them to get to where the results are. Genuinely show up as though you are a $5 million earner and you have what they want and what they need. All right? You guys, when you come from a place of saying what you really, really want to say, instead of forcing it, you guys, it naturally attracts people. Okay, I really, really want to slow down and say this again. I really want you to grasp this and understand it. When you come from a place of saying what you really want to say, instead of forcing it, instead of faking it, instead of saying what you think people want to hear, you naturally attract real people because people can relate to you. They hear your story. They hear your passion. They hear your fight and your struggle. They hear your solution for themselves as well. So I want you guys to get your heads wrapped around that we sell them what they want and we're giving them what they need. So you need to search for that need. You need to know what they want and search for the holes in the boat, as I say. An example of this is no one gives two shits about meal planning. No one. No one likes to do it. They don't like cutting up the carrots and the cucumbers. No one likes it. But they do want to know meal planning because they believe that it will help them lose weight or that it'll help them save money. We need to always remember the benefits, focus on the benefits for them and drive deeper, explain more. Don't just say, oh, hey, meal planning. Okay, great. What's that mean? It means I'm going to be in my kitchen all day on Sunday cutting up crap. No, you need to talk to them about they're real people, guys. Think of what you like and what you don't like about meal planning and drive the benefits home. You need to lead them with what they want. Okay, so let's talk about sales activity, you guys. Online social media is flippin' noisy as all get out. You can post 5 gazillion times a day, and your people don't even know that you're selling something. You can do everything in your power to set up your sales activity and post once a day, and it be crickets. You have to do this intentional. You have to set up a sales activity to get the word out there that what you're doing and that you're doing something that is life-changing and something that they want and that they need to get into and be a part of now. And you need to post often and with intention. You need to set up a sales activity plan that is easy, streamlined, and brilliant for both sides. Now here's a hint. If you have one website, a website that has a homepage on your current offer. Okay, so what that means is that when you're offering, instead of having a bunch of URL links, because Facebook hates URL links, okay, you really want to minimize and make sure that you don't have a ton of them. But you can have, say, jamie-shepley.com. It's super simple, and that's the only URL that you promote. You promote that on everything. So if they go to jamie.shepley.com, then they can go there, but on your homepage, you have your current offer right on the homepage. Can they see everything else that you're promoting or every other course that you have if they search around? Yes, of course, let them. Who cares? But it's super simple to be able to promoting whatever your offer is right now. Use the jamie-shepley.com link. The homepage shows their current offer. They can read about it, sign up from it right then and there, and then it doesn't hurt your organic reach on Facebook. Okay, let's create rules for yourself for your marketing. All right, what this means again is getting that monthly calendar out. You guys, we have to have rules for yourself so that you know what you're posting about. So you already thought it through. Like you're gonna do a fitness challenge and you're gonna do the posts, the example posts, and you brainstorms about what people need and what you want to deliver. And you have that. You know that, on Mondays you're going to talk about this subject, and on Tuesday you're going to talk about that subject, and you have this idea of what you're going to be posting for the week on this challenge group. You also need a Monday through Friday. I like to do Monday through Friday. I don't like to do Saturday and Sundays. I like to do Monday through Friday. You're going to give daily. Okay, give daily 1 video, 2 give posts, 2 give and ask posts, and 1 ask post. Okay, so a video is pretty self-explanatory, you guys. You're going to give a video that is aligned with what you are selling. Make sure that you pick a juicy topic, right? A juicy headline that gets their attention, that gets them to watch, okay? Remember to be excited about what it is that you're bringing them. Remember to lead and focus on benefits, logistics, then the pricing and sign up, okay? Then you want to do 2 give posts. These are posts that deliver pure content, straight up content, straight up value, making your people feel something in relation to what it is that you're promoting. There's no call to action on this. There is no sign up link. There is no sales at all whatsoever. It is just pure stinking value. All right. These posts can either be text only, or you can have a simple basic picture. You're also going to give 2 give and ask posts. You're going to give really, really good stinking content, maybe 3 tips, okay? 3 tips how to, or 3 mistakes, okay? Making them feel something and follow it up with a PS or lead them into the sales of something. Hook them in with give, and then introduce them to sign up here, okay? Introduce them to the offering that you have. On the give and ask posts, this is where I'd like to use the graphics that says something like the doors are closing Monday, or the challenge group banner that you want to use, or whatever. Something that has scarcity to it, excitement to it, but really it's straight up like this is what we're talking about. Then you guys are going to have an ask post. So this is straight up, did you see we are covering XYZ in this course? It is a straight up sales post. You only have 1 of them, so don't start to hyperventilate. You're going to have a picture with a graphic about the offering again. Guys, another thing that is absolutely key is discipline. If you know that you have a system, give everything you can to that system and be satisfied that you have done enough. Do not, hear me, do not get caught up in the feeling that you have to do more. This is a trap from the pit of hell on every business person's brain. They constantly feel like they have to do more. As you get this system down, you will begin to get better and better at it. And you will realize that you can repurpose posts and content that you're giving so that you're not always coming up with new content. You will learn to repurpose once you get super good at this, and you can reuse, okay? Take something, you can tweak it, and you can make it into something new and fresh. But always remember, always remember that if it feels forced, it is not authentic. Okay, so do what feels authentic to you while being patient with yourself to learn a new skill. And remember, at the end of the day, you have killed it and you have done enough. This is Jamie Shepley, and I hope this helped you, blessed you, and fed you. I hope that it gave you tips and strategies to go rock it out on your social media and be a social media gangsta.